This is a Chucky Beat production.
Yeah guys, my name is Legend and welcome to my YouTube channel. And holy freaking shit, it's been quite a while since I recorded one of these videos on the bike. It maybe doesn't seem like it to you guys, but I haven't been moto vlogging about anything lately for the I'd say the last month, because I had my trip to Spain and stuff. I just recorded a bunch of stuff. You will see some Spain footage soon. I'm still working on that video. I finally started practicing my driving with the car. Another video of that pretty soon. I just came back from a practice run thingy, and I mean, it's easier than it looks driving a car. But the topic of today is 5 things I hate about my Skyteam PBR, or just Skyteam PBRs in general. I did 5 things that I love about my Skyteam PBR, so I figured now I'll do the 5 things I hate about my Skyteam PBR. First of all, we hit 600 subscribers! 630, which is awesome, thank you guys. This top 5 is in no particular order. Number 1, the stock exhausts on the Skyteam PBR. They sound freaking horrible. And when I say horrible, I mean horrible! No, they actually sound like shit. They will literally sound like a lawnmower, which is just stupid. I don't know, I'm so hyperactive today. So that's the first thing I hate. There's not really anything else I can say about it. They just sound like shit. And they look like shit. The second thing I hate about these bikes is more of a community thing. What I mean by that is, I really hate that bigger bikers don't even wave at you and stuff. I mean, I know it's a 50cc, but still you have to start somewhere. They don't consider us motorcyclists. They consider us non-motorcyclists, which is stupid. I mean, we're on 2 wheels, we have a motor. Okay, well, that doesn't mean shit, but I mean, we're bike enthusiasts, motorbike, motorcycle. I mean, give it some love, boys. And the third thing I hate are the rules. Now, this only applies to my area, like Belgium and just like Europe. I don't know how the rules are in the States, but in my opinion, the rules on these 50cc bikes are fucking shit. Why do I say that? Well, because the top speed you're legally allowed to go is 45, which is way too slow, and in some cases can even be dangerous, because sometimes you have to drive on the actual street, sometimes you have to drive on the bicycle lane, and it's all gets messed up, and that's the reason I crashed my bike. I was somewhere where I had to drive on the bike lane, and the bike lane was shit, and when you're going 50 on a fucking bike lane, that is shit, you fucking fall. That was the third one. The fourth thing I hate about Skyteam PBRs, which is the tachometer. I really don't know how to pronounce it. Just the thing that displays your RPMs. This thing, they tend to break really easily. On my old set of speedometers and tachometers and odometer stuff, they didn't work, and I thought that was just a thing that I had to deal with because mine were just broke. But after a little bit of research, it turned out that a lot of people were experiencing broken tachometers. So it's kind of a general thing. It breaks easily. So yeah, that's not really good. They should fix it. I mean, I don't know if they fixed it, because mostly older models suffer of this, but I have a friend that has a PBR that has this problem. I had the problem. I looked on some forums, and multiple people were having this problem. So I think it's not just me. Obviously, it's not just me. And this brings us to the last point, number 5, also a community thing. These things are Chinese bikes, which means they're of lesser quality, of course. cars, but they're also cheaper. Keep that in mind, they are cheaper. Now you have these guys that have money and a job that are usually somewhere in their mids or early or just somewhere in their like 20s that have money to make awesome Japanese versions of these bikes, which they look cool, they have awesome quality, they're expensive as shit, and they do not respect the Chinese counterparts, which I mean, it's freaking stupid to me because hey, they're both mini 4-strokes. You're literally in the same community. Why do you hate on each other? I know it might not be as sick of a bike as you have and not as expensive, but guess what? People can't always afford like one of those Japanese fancy tuning fucking frames. A Japanese G-Craft frame for the PBR is literally as expensive as the Chinese PBR, completely like fully assembled from the garage. New they cost like 1,800. One of the frames is 1,500. Not everybody has the money to spend on those kind of things. Of course, there are those faggots with their Chinese cheap shit that think they're the shit, but I know this is Chinese. This is not crazy quality. This is not fucking something to go to a fucking bike show with. I know that, but I at this moment don't have any money for those fancy things. And yeah, I do some little tuning bits here and there, mostly small stuff, because once again, I don't have money for that stuff. So those were kind of all of the things, like the 5 things I hate about my Skyteam PBR. Let me know if you drive one of these, what your biggest point of hate is. Was a horrible sentence. So yeah, that's kind of it. Let me know what you guys think about it. Do you share some of these points or not? If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like. If you want to see more, please subscribe. And I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.
This is a Chucky Beat production.